what we discovered in the early stages as a company is that if you're building or deploying solutions for customers, it's not enough to just set them up on something and leave them. We have seen very many institutions, very many clients that buy something that remains there idle and unused, right? One of our early successes that we discovered was once we deploy or set up these institutions on the Google Cloud for education, which was free, it was important to help them find usability, repeatability, continuous active usage. And the only way to do that we discovered was by solving the existing problems in these education institutions. I am a product of going through the public school, so I knew what of the challenges that existed in the public institutions, and they were universal. For instance, getting a hostel in any public institution, it's a hassle. You have to travel 3-4 days, queue, and good luck. It's almost like you're not guaranteed, or you don't know what's going to happen because lots of paperwork, lots of work. Some of the early solutions we were building was heavily influenced by my own experiences going through public schools in Kenya, right? So we built, for instance, a solution for institution that does a basic thing like hostel application and allocation, right? But we needed to make it in such a way all the stakeholders in the institution must buy in. So we found we needed to build a solution on top of App Engine, which was free. It had a free tier up to a certain level. So our engineering needed to be in such a way, even as we're building it, if it scales out of the free tier, we need to find a way to maintain it within there. So if I come and tell the IT director of institution A, we'll build this solution for you, it will provide value for your students, but we are not going to charge you. It's already existing. You're not going to be paying repeatable costs for infrastructure, right? So that ability to marry and deploy solutions to support an already existing, deployment, Google for Education in that point in time and drive adoption was a very important thing for us that we saw success. And I think in almost all the institutions in Kenya, we developed and deployed at least 2 or 3 App Engine-based solutions that solved a particular need, whether it was hostel application, whether it was checking in for the exam status. Sometimes you needed to check, are the exam results out? Did I pass? Did I fail? Whether it was even doing things like lecture evaluation. I remember when I was in college, we'd be given this bunch of papers to do evaluation of our lecturers before you could sit for exam. It was all paperwork. And I imagined, how do these people translate this paper data into digital data in such a short span and do quality analysis? If we could find a way to digitize that process and get them to do and still deliver anonymization, those are very interesting solutions that we were building to drive not only adoption, but also usability and drive utility. And many of these solutions and utilities, I'm telling you, Eric, they stuck around and they've been used for the last 7 years or 8 years without any modification, without any additional charge. So I think for us, the ability to do that, to build solutions and value that would drive utility for the education was quite successful for us.